James has been prattling on about this. He thinks it's new. It's been in effect since September 1st of 2017, so a year now. This is recordings of certain court proceedings. If appropriated funds or donations are available in the amount necessary to cover the cost, the Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals shall make a video recording or other electronic, visual, and audio recording of each oral argument and public meeting of the court and post recording on the court's internet website. The first thing, besides it being a year old now, I want to point out that there's a huge difference between recording an oral argument at the appellate level and recording in a trial court. There are juries to consider. Juries don't want to be known typically. They don't want to have their names out there. They want to be able to make their little decision and not have to worry about vengeful people coming after them for making the wrong decision, in air quotes. And then also you have witnesses to consider. Typically witnesses don't want to. There's a lot of dirty laundry that can get aired in a trial court. There are a lot of accusations that can be made, and it's not always easy, fun, and happy. Like, I'm sure Darla PV would not want a video recording of Bao asking her all those questions about, is she a cunt? Is she a bitch? Has she ever been called a cunt? Has she ever been called a bitch? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sure she would not want that. And I can entirely understand why. Now, was that recorded? Yes, it was. The court had mics, I'm assuming. I've never seen a court that doesn't have microphones, so I'm assuming that entire exchange was recorded. I'm used to seeing cameras in courtrooms in California. I'm going to assume that there were cameras in that courtroom in Texas with Bao, so it's probably video recorded. Now, is that ever going to go anywhere? Probably not. They probably won't keep it forever. If there's interest in it, then maybe they'll save it. If there's not interest in it, then they'll probably free up the space on their server and record over it. Are videos going to replace transcripts? Absolutely not. Transcripts are much easier to use. You don't have to try to remember where in the video you saw or heard it. You could just go to the back of the transcript. They'll have a index with every word that was used in it, and you find what you want to look for, and there you go. So, and then if you do have it on a computer instead of having it in a paper file, then you could just search it and you could find whatever you want to find. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So no, video at this point I don't believe is going to replace words anytime soon. And the Texas Supreme Court and Court of Criminal Appeals recording the oral arguments is not the same at all as recording a trial court, nor is it indicative of a movement to record at the trial court level and make those recordings available to the public. Nor is that, even if that were the case, would that be indicative of a mandate to allow individuals to make individual recordings of court proceedings. Now, as far as these are all the oral arguments, and hey, look, there are oral arguments from 2007, James Freeman. Oral arguments from 2007. We're going to copy link address. They do require Flash Player to play. So, paste and go.
All right.
You can see the difference though in this one and this one as far as the quality of the image. Yeah, 2007. How far have we come? So, yeah, there's a... Come on, find it.
Cost is $5 million.
Yeah, so these have been available. It's not a huge deal. It's not super awesome. James is silly. He doesn't understand what's going on. Still, he keeps talking like he does, but he has no understanding, and it shows. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.